So, I'm back with another on the hunt for Animal Crossing video. Uh, Definitely not doing these because they're some of the best performing videos on my channel. Definitely doing it out of my own volition. But my plans are kind of scuffed now because earlier today, it was raining, and now it's not. So this is going to be the on the hunt for a seal camp video, but that's not the case. But, you know, it's June now, and it's after 9 p.m., so this will be on the hunt for either a great white or a barrel eye, whichever comes first. And to address the elephant in the room, yes, I have become that player who flaunts their in-game wealth by wearing the crown, so of course, what better rod to go with my obviously high wealth than the goldenrod, which I got from the last video for catching the blowfish. Yeah, so it's good to, you know, I like doing these videos too. I know some people are like, oh, I just want to see how to catch this fish, but I don't know. Think of it as like my podcast. You know, I get to talk and relax, and, you know, people actually care, they get to listen. But yeah, things have been pretty busy in my life recently, and things are kind of just slowing down, so I get some breathing room. A couple months back, I finally finished and defended my master's thesis after so many delays related to COVID. So, I'm officially a master. But that's no surprise, judging by my crown. That sounds really bad, I take that back. But yeah, tomorrow is actually the online convocation ceremony, which I won't be attending, because obviously it's an online convocation. I have no time for that, no patience for that. So they'll be mailing my degree in the mail. Standard shipping, of course, because it's the first degree is free. They don't want to spend a ton of money on sending it to you. Which sucks, because I know I've seen enough pictures of degrees that get ruined in the mail to know that mine's probably going to come scuffed and all just crumpled up in garbage. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Other than that, I've been working on the papers that I'm still hoping to try to get published. One's been in the works for 3 years. Not on... Oh, that was probably like a tuna or something. Not any of my fault, I will say. The co-authors have kind of dragged their heels a bit, but the paper for my master's should be going a lot smoother. Also been, since there's a bit of time before I start my PhD, I don't start until the fall, I've been working part-time at a greenhouse, and I won't say too much, but it's clear we haven't been following COVID standards and guidelines for capacity, so glad I haven't caught it, but, you know, of course, I'm vaccinated now. I've been vaccinated for about a month and a half. Oh, that was probably a barrel eye. I'm still playing with that $20 capture card, so there is a delay with the sound and the video. So, and I fish by ear, so I mess it up. It makes it harder. That's my excuse. Yeah, no, I'm vaccinated. I got mine pretty early because of the circumstances did it again. Because of the circumstances I'm in, but now Canada is like #1 in the world or something for like most vaccines, at least, or most people, highest proportion of people vaccinated with at least 1 dose, which is nice. A lot of people were complaining at the start, oh, it's so slow, we're never gonna get our vaccines. And now we're like, hey, we're getting vaccines, and at least in my province, the uptake's been pretty good, and the rates are super down. Like within a 2-week period, they went from like 1.5k to 500 to under 500, so we're almost out of it. We're almost back to normal, thank God. I don't know what I would do if I had another year. of living in a pandemic. I really don't know what I would do. Yeah. Some other things with the channel, of course. Planet Zoo videos, still doing really well. The, kind of rode the wave of the Southeast Asia DLC, and some of those videos got pretty popular because of the algorithm. I can't read and talk at the same time. But I was gonna say, what was I saying? Patty made me lose my train of thought. Things are going back to normal, slowly but surely. We can all put it behind us. Oh yeah, Planet Zoo videos, that's what I was saying. They got pretty popular, obviously. Rode the algorithm and the recommended videos, because you see like, oh, you got this many views, but people only watch for the first 5 seconds, so thank you, YouTube autoplay. But as I mentioned in Planet Zoo video, I'm also going to be doing more other games and more games with friends. I mean, this channel was originally supposed to be kind of a 2-person operation, but, you know, people are busy, so I'm like, alright, everyone, all my friends that are interested. So, I have a lot, or not a lot, but I have a few things recorded. I have some Left 4 Dead footage between me and 3 of my closest friends. One of them being Kyle, who you know from the Pokemon Coliseum videos. And this is a hunt for video, and I'm running errands. But, you know, when a friend asks for help, you need help. But yeah, I have Left 4 Dead, and this was still back when I was, like, still getting used to OBS and recording, so, like, I recorded the first, like, 2 hours of us playing, and noticed my mic was muted, and there was some gold in there, and, but yeah, so I'm gonna get around to editing that, but it's been, like, almost a year since that's been recorded at this point. Not quite, it's been probably 8 months, October, June, 9 months. But I also have some Portal, oh, this might be a short video. I also have some Portal 2 co-op recorded with Kyle. He needs to send me his footage, and then I'll get to that. Oh, video continues. This is a shot chart. But yeah, I have some Portal 2 footage. It was really fun to play. Kyle's a smart guy. He won't watch the video, so I don't think he's even subscribed to the channel, so he won't know I said that. But Kyle, if you're listening, you're a smart guy. And the 2 of us solving puzzles was great until we were up really late and both really tired and frustrated by the end, which just added to the fun. So, but I've also, because it's an easy video to edit, also been playing A Way Out with Graham, my cousin. And, he's a lot funnier than I am. There are a lot of parts where he gets me going and laughing, so, that's been fun. I still laugh at the one line that he said as his character's getting a needle. Please, no more heroin. It's good. But this is always gonna be a hobby first, so, unless I can start paying rent with the ad revenue, so hit that subscribe button. But yeah. I played some GeoGuessr, too, with some friends. Didn't record it, because, like, that was just something for us. Again, about it being a hobby first. But I think the consensus was that some of them would be down for doing it as a video. But it was gold. Like, it's one of those things where you had to be there. Obviously, it's not recorded. So, we couldn't, on the streaks, we couldn't get past, like, 2 countries in a row. But then, at one point, we ended up getting real sweaty and figuring things out. I keep messing up the fishing. And, like, I figured out, oh, if you're looking at the sun, and the sun's in the north, you're in the southern hemisphere, and if the sun's in the south, you're in the northern. Whatever, if I messed that up, but you know what I mean. And we figured out, like, oh, if you're in an urban area, just, like, I'm sure this is what all the GeoGuessrs pros do, but, like, we were just doing it on a whim, but, like, I have some outdoorsman experience, so that's how I figured out, like, thought to look at the sun, because I was first thinking east or west, and then I realized I was dumb, but I was like, oh, wait, but it would work for north and south, though. Then we realized, like, in urban areas, you just have to look for a website, and it's like, oh, .jp, it's Japan, obviously. So that was fun. We ended up getting up to a 21 streak, and then I had to log off for the night because it was like 2 in the morning, but I don't know if GeoGuessr saves your streaks, but I'm gonna be so heartbroken if that streak is gone now. Yeah, that was fun. But that's, yeah, beyond that. Still haven't been able to see any of my friends in person, but hopefully soon. The rumor is that even for us young folks who got the vaccine, it'll be, like originally Canada, or Ontario at least, was doing like a 4-month period between doses. So, it's probably going to be bumped up. I know if you got AstraZeneca, it's now been bumped up to only 8 weeks. And there's the seed bass. It's always going to be a sea bass. But, yeah, no, so, and Ontario has its whole reopening plan, so, yeah, things will be going back to normal soon. It's gonna be weird after the pandemic. Like, what do we talk about? Like, can't talk about vaccines. We already got them. Can't talk about the virus. It's gone. Conversation's already like devolved to the point where if you're not COVID always comes up. So now it's gonna be like, hey, remember COVID? That was such a crazy time. Such a crazy time. Yeah, but see, now I'm even struggling to think of anything to talk about. That's not COVID. More stuff about the channel. I'm recording this on the night of the 14th. There it is, date and time. So I can't read and talk at the same time. So, earlier today, Planet Zoo was like, hey, we're doing an update on the 22nd, and it's going to include freediving bear animations, and we hope to talk to you about new content very soon, and that usually means DLC, and their announcements come out on Tuesdays, so mess that up. Probably Dorado. Or an Arapaima, or some large freshwater. Anyways, back on track. Again, sidetracked. So the new Planet Zoo DLC will be announced tomorrow, and everyone's kind of expecting it to be the North Africa DLC that was kind of data mined, where it's like, oh, white rhino, meerkat, fennec fox, and African penguin. But my conspiracy theory is it'll be a North American DLC because they're focused on the polar bears in the diving animation. And speaking of bears, and the last time they had an update like that, it was like, oh, we're giving gharials the deep diving animation. And then we got the Southeast Asia DLC. So that's my prediction. Plus, like, all the information and pictures have been like North American animals. Like, showing the grizzly bear swimming instead of, like, any of the other bears. And then also, like, the camera feature, showing it with timber wolves. So that's my theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. I was just about to take like a break from Planet Zoo because I've been playing a lot of it in my free time. Not even just like the stuff you see on video, like going back and decorating zoos and adding things to them, you know, because I only do the exhibits on camera, basically. Wait, that could be a barrel eye, couldn't it? No, too small to be a barrel eye. But now the DLC is gonna come out, and I'm gonna have to ride that DLC wave again. You know, the last time I went from like 14 subscribers to now I'm at 69 subscribers. Nice. Thank you for the support. And if you're new here, then smash that like button, because I have to pay rent in a very expensive city to live in a couple months. Like, your boy is gonna be eating cardboard. So I'm not looking forward to I'm looking forward to it because I actually like the apartment I got, and I like the location. It's close to where I need to be, and it's also close to like a few attractions I want to go to regularly. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to be doxxed completely. Like, you know what? My name is Liam, and I live in Ontario. And I pretty much gave it away that I'm living in one of the major hubs come the fall, but you know, I'm just glad I'm not at the point of like I'll never do a face reveal, but not like a dream thing. I hate to mention them because all the stands are gonna come after me. Not the biggest Dream fan, but don't want to be like Dream where it's like a hunt to figure out his face and dox him, and you know, I never want to be that famous. But he also like leads people on, like his fans all like thirst over him, and you know, oh my god, look, hand reveal, and oh my god, he's showing everything but his face, and it's like, that's obviously not him. Ah, no, that was probably a great right. That's the karma I get for shit talking Dream, I guess. There you go, Stans. You don't even have to get mad at me. I got my comeuppance. But yeah, it's so obvious he cheated and he knew. Like, it's just so obvious he cheated and he knew. Like, if you think otherwise, like, I'm sorry to say, but you're gullible. Like, how it was in his mod directory. He said it wasn't, like, I didn't show them my mod direct. Yeah, anyways, he lies about everything. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised if that recent face reveal is him, because he's saying it's not, and he lies about everything. So again, Stans, please don't cancel me. I'm just some guy in Canada who makes F-tier content. Damn it, that was probably a great way. I could have ended the video. But anyways. Great white or barrel eye, either or. Damn it, I was so sure that was going to be a barrel eye. Speak it into existence. Yeah, Planet Zoo's announcement stuff is tomorrow, but also Nintendo Direct, Animal Crossing update. But hopefully that's not prophetic for whether or not there'll be an Animal Crossing update. What else? Oh, like they said they're gonna focus mostly on games released in 2021, so obviously I'm sorry, Graham, to say I don't think it's gonna be Breath of the Wild 2. I don't think we're getting that. I think that's gonna be next year. For the Zelda 30th anniversary or the 35th anniversary stream a couple weeks back, the director comes up and goes, yeah, we have nothing to show you but Skyward Sword port. And when I told Graham about the Nintendo Direct, he responds like, bro, I gotta remember it. It was like, bro, if that man's on that stage again and says we're getting no news, you're gonna have to check on me. So, yeah. Like, I don't really need too much more news about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm gonna get them. I like Pokemon. They're nice, fun games. Easy games you don't have to think about too much. And as you can tell, I like those kind of games. Except for Planet Zoo, I put way too much thought into Planet Zoo. Like, on my lunches, I'm like sketching out ideas for new zoo layouts and stuff. But like, it's gonna be a 1-to-1 port, basically, with better graphics. I'll still buy it. I'm a sheep. But, you know, it'll be nice to play those games on a big screen. Platinum was kind of the game that got me back into the series. I can't remember if I've told this story before, but played Fire Red, played the GameCube games, and then I got to that age where it's like, oh, I'm too cool for Pokemon. And then Diamond and Pearl came out, and I didn't get them. I was so self-conscious. I was like looking at it once in like a Costco or something, because that's back. I haven't been to Costco forever, but they had it in Costco, and my brother was just like, just buy it if you want it. And I was like, no, it's not cool. And he's like, dude, like, don't care about whether or not people think it's cool. Like, do you think it's cool? So my brother was always cool about stuff like that. Like, before that, I would, like, be secretly playing Fire Red. Like, I would make a little pillow fort. Not even a pillow fort, but just, like, a wall of pillows between me and him when we were, like, sitting watching TV. And I'd be, like, playing it, like, holding it to my side, playing it on mute, like, trying not to look. And he just so weird. I was like, what are you doing? And, like, a year later, I was like, that whole time I was playing Pokemon. I was like, why you gotta be so sketch about it? And I specifically remember what it was. I was going back to catch Mewtwo, because I never did as a kid. And I was like, well, you know, everyone's caught Mewtwo. I should do that. Oh, okay. Free stuff. But, I guess from the title of the video, you all already know which one of the two I caught first. So, sorry to spoil it for you, but I might even, since I'm running out of things to talk about, might even just leave you hanging on a cliffhanger and like the Blowfish video. And cut it and cut back to when I caught it, because that's, yeah. Like, you know, it's a good forum to talk to, because, like, doubt anyone even listens this far in. I should check the Blowfish video, because it's like an hour long and a couple thousand views. So I should see how long the viewer retention is. I saw the dark color and I got so excited. I was like, ah, there we go. We can talk about the fish a bit. Barrel eyes are cool. One of my first rooms I made in the game. I probably still have a screenshot of it, but I invited my friends who were playing the game from grad school over to my island, and we walked into my house, and the back room was just black with, like, custom patterned black with just a barrel eye sitting in the middle. So that kind of led me the inspiration for my Dimetrodon room and my second house, because I'm so rich I make second houses. Thinking about making a fourth house. Maybe I'll make it a series of, like, decorating this house. Interior design. That's one thing I'm looking forward to about my new apartment, though. I'm gonna be in a bigger space. I was in like a 12 by 14 bachelor apartment, so like my bed was like 10 feet away from my oven. Not oven, stovetop. Didn't even have a full oven. So now I'm moving into a 1-bedroom, and it's a fairly big 1-bedroom for the area. So you know, I'll actually be able to, once COVID's over and everything, but I'll be able to have multiple people over without it, like, feeling like a sardine can. So that'd be nice. But I'm, like, excited, like, thinking my furniture, like, how I can, like, arrange it. I have a lot of stuff I collect. I'm kind of a hoarder. But, oh, please be a great white. But it'll be nice, for sure, to be able to, you know, have rooms be separate. Great white, please show me the money. Ah! But, yeah, it'd be nice to decorate. Like, since, like, Animal Crossing was the first game I ever, like, owned and played, and, like, a lot of that was about decorating. I like decorating and, like, arranging furniture and stuff. I'm no good at it, but I enjoy it. So also on my lunch breaks, I'm, like, sketching out from the floor plan, like, I'll put this here, and I'll put this here, and I'll put a bigger fish tank than what I had here, and, something I've been getting into recently is model building. Specifically the Digimon Figure Re-Arise, or what is it called? Digimon Figure Rise Amplified, those ones. I've only got 3 so far, because I kind of joined late to the trend, but I got the Imperial Ultramon, the Omegamon, and the Black War Greymon. And I pre-ordered the Black Garurumon and the Gallantmon. I'm gonna try to catch this, and if it's a Dorado... No, it's an Arapaima. Change of plans, the video's gonna be on the hunt for Arapaima. If this is an Arapaima, I'm gonna laugh. But I'll probably scuff it anyways. Yeah, I like, gonna get a shelf to put those on, it'll be nice. Oh, I scuffed it. I scuffed it. That was an Arapaima. That was too big to be anything else. I'll have a redemption. I'll do a hunt for the Arapaima in a couple weeks. And it's funny, like, as a kid I liked Digimon, but, like, I definitely grew out of it. Or just lost interest in it. The shows were always better than the games. Like, the Digimon shows, in my opinion, are better than the Pokemon shows. But the Pokemon games are generally better. But, Christmas 2019, my older brother got me the Cyber Sleuth, combo pack. Or the Switch, you know, where it's like the 2 games together. Cyber Sleuth and Actor's Memory. And I was like, I'll give this a shot. He really liked it. So I played it, and I sunk easily, like, 400 hours into it pretty quickly. Because I was, like, filling out the Digidex or whatever. I was like, I really like Digimon still, and tried watching the reboot, but, you know, it's very kiddie. I'm like, Tamers was good, though, so, but yeah, I just like the domino effect. Brother getting me, a Digimon game leads to hyperfixation. I don't think that was a shark. Scared away to move up the spawns. I'm so mad that I scared that Arapaima away. I need a better capture card just so there's not a delay. Oh, I did it again. That's why these videos go so long, because even when it's the fish I'm looking for, I screw it up. Like, you can probably see on the video, like, I'm not making it up, like, think about when the thing came up versus when you heard the sound. It's just ever so slight, and like, since I fish by sound, that's how the pros do it. You want to be good at Animal Crossing fishing? That's how you do it. Also about my apartment, I am on the 10th floor, and I was originally like, I don't want to be above the 4th floor, I don't like heights, I don't want And, yep. So, I have a patio. Probably not going to be using it all that much. I'll say that, but I'll get used to it. Oh, at that time I knew I screwed up, but the lag. I'm buying a new capture card. That's the next thing I'm going to treat myself to. Oh yeah, I'm just ping-ponging off topics. My train of thought is no good. But I want to do a Cyber Sleuth playthrough on the channel with a friend or two. Because like, my friends know nothing about Digimon, and I'm like, now, like, oh, and this is this, and this is this, and this is what this means, and like, I know Kyle. I'm predicting now, if I play it with Kyle, he's just, oh, it's just a rip-off of Pokemon. This is gonna be a contrarian. But that's why he's my friend. It's a good bit. Alright, if this is an Arowana, the video ends. And that was the plan the whole time. Not an Arowana. I'll give it another couple minutes. And if not, jump cut, here's the thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the fish. Yeah, barrel eye, they're cool. You know, everyone knows it by now, but they got that clear head and their eyes face upward because they hunt prey above them. They live deeper down, so they see the shadows above them and go from there. Just shows you that, like, every conceivable niche has been evolved. Not every conceivable niche, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of crazy adaptations out there. Ooh, I screwed that up. I'm never gonna catch it. Speaking of crazy adaptations, though, and evolution, I want to get back to Spore. I want to do a Spore playthrough. I've tried recording it twice with Kyle. Once with Kyle alone and once with Dave. But OBS and Spore do not get along. The first time, like, the audio got, like, super fucky. And then the second time, it recorded for, like, 10 minutes. And because I wasn't checking it, I just recorded big blocks. The video would go for 10 minutes and then, like, freeze for the other 3 hours we played. So, we got all the way up to Tribal Stage once and to Civ Stage. So, you know, once we get more free time and the guys get freed up, maybe I'll even get Miles in on that playthrough. That'd be fun. Just all of us together working to evolve a space faring race. But Kyle's gonna be salty. He's gonna be like, I don't know, man, but I'm gonna block it out in smaller chunks, the recording, to make sure it doesn't screw up. And yeah, Spore is just a cursed game. Crashes all the time. Doesn't get well along with OBS. Arowana, the video ends. Damn it! I thought this was gonna be quick and easy. Like, oh, well, at least I get the achievement finally. 5,000 fish. There you go. It's funny. The first fish I caught in this game was a bass, and the 5,000 fish I caught was a bass. I'm gonna leave him here. I'm not gonna leave the video here because I'm stubborn. But I'm gonna leave him here because I have the bass in my basement. Is my first fish caught, so now that's my 5,000th fish caught. In hindsight, kind of wish I did that for all the milestones. But just stay there, bass. I'll make you a shrine. How poetic it would have been. Well, it's already poetic because it's like, oh, it's first fish, 5,000 fish or bass. But how poetic would it have been if, like, the fish I was on the hunt for tonight was the one. Oh, that was probably a barrel eye. God, I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit. I'm garbage. Yeah. Meanwhile, like, every other time, Like, it's just the way things go with video games. Like, I'm gonna look for specifically this, and then you suddenly can't find it. Like, that's the thing with Minecraft. It's like, I'm gonna go look for this biome, and then never find it. But as soon as you're not looking for it, you can only find that biome. It's like the other day when I was playing, I logged on for my daily play session at 20 minutes, caught a great white, no problem. Now that I'm, like, deliberately looking for them. Nowhere to be found. Do you have a fin? Are you a shark? I cannot see. You are not a shark. I'm pretty sure you're not a shark anyways. Grant me luck, 5,000 bass. How poetic would it be if this video gets me to 5,000 subscribers? From 69. Come on, guys, I just want to pay rent. Ooh, shark. That's a shark. Well, that's a big fish regardless. I've been scammed, I've been duped. I thought it was too big for a sea bass. I've been bamboozled. Chip's on my island today, and I was gonna sell the fish to him, but then I realized, oh, I have to do that stupid fishing derby first, don't I? So I won't do that. That won't be fun. That would have been a nice ending to the video if I just got that Arapaima. I could have been like, oh, there we go, rare fish. Boom, bim bam boom, done. But I scuffed it. That sealed the deal, though. I'm buying a better capture card. What about other games I've been playing? I've been playing Bug Fables, reliving that Paper Mario nostalgia. It's good. I like it so far. You know, I don't want to, like, do blind playthroughs on the channel, because I want to enjoy that for myself first. Again, this is just a hobby, but maybe down the road, I'll do it with I'll do a playthrough with my brother, because, like, he's the one who recommended that game. Also gonna do a playthrough with him of Thousand Year Door, because that's one of his favorite games. I don't know if it's like his all-time favorite, but every few years he like does a playthrough of it again. Used to be like almost every year, I think. It's like, oh, that time of the year again. Paper Mario playthrough. Other games I want to play on the channel, Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough with a friend, hopefully couch co-op, so we can like alternate. Oh, that's going to be the Great White, and it can end this video. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, same kind of deal, want to do that. It's got a lot of nostalgic games. Maybe Super Mario Sunshine. Graham, if you're listening, Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, no! Come on! I thought that was for sure. Ah! Pain. 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 I thought for sure. It was too fast for me. That was a Great White, for sure. God damn it! I'm never gonna end this video. Another hour-long video, guys. Maybe if this is too long, I'll split into 2 parts, and definitely not for you know, again, because these videos get so much traffic, and putting 2 would essentially double that traffic. I don't know if short videos, like the algorithm, short videos or long videos do better for me specifically. Like, The blowfish one is an hour long, and it's like up there, like it's in the top 5 videos. Yeah, top 5 videos on my channel. Number 1 is the Indian rhinoceros video. It's funny because it's not even like one of the DLC animals. The second is probably either the Komodo dragon or Babirusa, and then the one that's not, that's the third. And then the spiny lobster and blowfish are the 4th and 5th, probably. So, I don't know, maybe once I get big enough of a creator, I'll be like, what do you guys want me to play? Let me know in the comments below. After you absolutely obliterate that like button. I know that's an overused joke, but... Oh, shark. Not now. No, Renee, you distracted me, you... Yeah, it's good, it's your lucky day, but it's not mine. Whatever. You distracted me. I was gonna say not now, Renee. I'm concentrated. Ah! If I wasn't so lazy, I'd put like a scuffed counter. That'd be like the air paima, a couple of sharks, probably a barrel eye in there. My life is a tragedy. My life is a comedy of errors. My God. Still have inventory space, though. I remember last year sharks being a lot more common. That's so frustrating, Renee. I'll hold that grudge against you. We were homies, but not no more. I've talked about the concept of Liam luck before on this channel, but I want to cash in. Give me the good luck. Just give me one of the... I have like 2 fish I'm looking for. Get like double the odds. Let me find it, please. Although this is the first video where it's like one of the super rare fish, or 2 of the super rare fish, I should say. Ah, screwed it up again, see? I also haven't done, like, a serious stint of fishing in Animal Crossing either. That's my excuse. Since the blowfish episode. Just because, you know, I was done. I completed it. I'm out of practice. That's it. See, I saw the hint of blue and I got my hopes up. Here's something I could talk about. So as long as I can remember, I've, like, as like a kind of an anxious habit, I guess. Oh, so I'll be able to catch this, no problem. Like, an anxious habit I always had was that I would chew my nails excessively. Like, to the point where I was, like, concerned my fingernails weren't even gonna grow. But I would still chew away at them. And, like, you know how your fingernails have that, like, edge with, like, the white stuff? Like, I never had that in, like, my memory. Like, I cannot remember a time where I had fingernails like that. Ooh, I screwed it up again. Jesus Christ. This is... getting close to where I'm just gonna cut, and cut back to when I catch it. It's about the journey, not the destination, but want to get to that destination. But yeah, as I was saying, so I would just chew away at them. But starting this month, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna anymore. And I just stopped, and like I think about it a lot, like, and I put my fingers to my mouth, but I have to consciously like, nope, gotta stop. And I know it's a really gross habit, gotta stop. And now I'm like 14 days in, starting day 15. Yeah, haven't chewed them, and weird sensation that I have that like everyone normally probably gets this, but like my fingernails are long enough now that I can get dirt stuck under them, and I've never again in my memory had fingernails long enough to get dirt stuck under them. So that's like a crazy, since like it feels weird, and I don't know if it's like psychosemantic or like if you can just actually feel it and you just get numb to it because you're so used to it, but since I'm not used to it, I swear to God I can feel it. It feels weird. Maybe that's just like a further OCD anxiety thing. Yeah, I'm gonna see how long I can go without chewing them. See if I can break that out. I mean, it's just so funny. I was just like, no. That's a shark. That's a shark for sure. Come on, come a little closer so I can see if you have a fin or not. That's a shark. Alright, gonna get the conversation out and then focus on catching this. Yeah, I just said one day, like, yeah, no more chewing nails. Done. And, yeah, see how long I can keep that up for. It was not a shark. Damn it, I was fooled. I was hoodwinked. I should have just been like, yeah, the rain stopped. No video, no coelacanth. That's a seahorse, too small. Please. Please, coelacanth. Wait, praying to the wrong shrine. Excuse me. Please, Barrel Eye, please. Grant me your presence. Oh my god, I got quiet because I was like, what if? Can you even catch Barrel Eye all year? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can. So what the heck? That was gonna be so funny though. If went to the shrine, first fish, Barrel Eye. That would have made good content. So I'm forgiving you, Renee. See, it's just there. I put my fingers to my mouth and I was gonna chew my nails, but I stopped. And I did it again. I wouldn't say, like, I don't know if it counts as an anxious habit, but it's just when I think about stuff, I, like, chew my nails. So. You're a sea bass. Ugh. Didn't do it that time. You were thinking, oh, he stopped talking. He probably put his fingers to his mouth. Didn't that time. But. Ever notice those things that you, like, say to start a sentence? And, like, some of them you say, like, too much. Like, I know, like, some of my dad's friends, they say actually at the start of every sentence. Like, actually, you should do this. Actually, what about this? Actually. Anyways, I know mine is anyways, as I just said there unintentionally. But anyways, alright, and so. Like, go through my Planet Zoo videos, and when I start, like, the post exhibit building commentary, just, like, see how many of them I start with so, or alright. Like, I run on a very simplified script, where it's like, I like it. I say that a lot when I'm, like, trying to justify in a video, like, how I've made something, like, just looking back at my Animal Crossing video, I'm, like, looking at that workshop, or that workshop, I like it. And you can tell I'm, like, trying to convince myself that I like it, 'cause I'm like, I like it. It's dog shit, but I like it. I do that for a lot of the like, Planet Zoo exhibits, so I like how it turned out. Or, like, I really like how it turned out, you know? Never gonna be like, it's dog shit. Oh my god, just end my suffering. Do you not see that I am a king? A king deserves rarities, like barrel eyes and great whites. Fine, I will make an offering. Like, I'm probably gonna cut away from this, like, and cut back to when I catch the fish, whether it's a shark or a or barrel eye, and I'm probably gonna, like, depending on how long it takes, if I forget, I'm probably gonna start with, so I caught the fish, or alright, I caught the fish. Yeah, but I don't know, the Planet Zoo videos, they're not scripted, but I, like, say, like, variations of the same thing, so. This is kind of, I don't know, a video diary? Weird to say, but closest content that I can think of, and it's totally unintentional if it's ripping off, because I don't watch it frequently. But it's kind of like Jay Schlatt's The Weekly Slap, where it's like just him kind of talking to the camera roll, playing games. Yeah. For me, I guess Animal Crossing fills that role. It's relaxing, gives good vibes. Not now, Cyrano. God, I saw the shape and I thought it was a barrel eye for a second. Oh shit. Arowana time? Not an arowana. Maybe I need to consult an expert angler. He was here this morning when I was... Alright, Chip. Give me your blessing. Or give me advice on how to catch a fucking shark or a barrel eye. Please. I'll take an arowana. Damn it! Ah, I can't even catch an arowana. Scuff counter, up 1. Alright, that's it. This video's been like at least 40 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it here, cut it Liam here, and I'll come back when I catch either of the two, and go from there. Because at what point does this become like not entertaining content? Alright, cut. God damn it. Ah! I'm gonna leave that part in, because that was so painful. And the build up, and oh, it's so close to being a star shark. Or, it was a star shark, so close to being a great white. Alright, cut again. Okay, cut back in, just for a second here. I don't know why they didn't give that shadow to the oarfish. That would have been better. Alright, back to the cut. Cut back in, because I just remembered it. But one comment I got recently on the blowfish video was like, I've caught hundreds of blowfish. It's like, okay, nice. This is me trying to catch one for the first time. And that was also like 6 months ago. Proud of you, champ. Anyways, that just, the saltiness reminded me. Oh, thank God, I'm free. Oh, thank God, I'm free. There we go. That was about 20 minutes later. Oh, don't pooch this now. Don't mess with the sea life. See you later, stinky. That's TikTok. Anyways, thank God. Finally got it. One of the 2 fish I was after. Got the great white. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm just doing one last scan of the coastline. Maybe catch a barrel eye. Maybe make it a 2-for episode. But, finally, hope you guys enjoyed watching it. You know, I mentioned I like doing these videos. Just because they're easy. Get to talk to potentially thousands of people who listen. Maybe they're just like, what's this guy talking about? I just want to see him catch the barrel eye. I just want to see him catch the coelacanth. It's always that case of like, just one more fish. Just one more fish. Just one more fish. Now that I see that Goliath beetle there, maybe I'll do like a on the hunt for Hercules beetle. My favorite beetle, after all. Favorite insect, maybe. Yeah, I would say it's my favorite insect. I did a mini project report thing on it in one of my invert classes in undergrad. But anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoy these videos, you know, they're nice, relaxing. Definitely not doing these ones just to bump my view count again. But, yeah, it's going to be between the barrel eye and the great white, just whichever one I caught first. You know, I've never seen Jaws. Maybe I should watch Jaws. I feel like that's a blasphemy, but I haven't seen a lot of classic movies. How unrealistic this is, having a great white in an aquarium. Like, whale sharks can live in aquariums, but I don't think there's a great white that's lasted too well in captivity. Back during the pandemic and everything, I was like, so, gotta catch things on the first day they're available. So that's why all of them are like the first of months for the most part. Trey the Explainers made like a lot of the really good shark videos. Like, I know he's made one about Jaws and then one about cookie cutter sharks and how they almost cost World War III. Recommend giving a shout out, or recommend giving a shout out. Give a shout out to Trey. Good videos, check them out. But sharks are cool. Like, I'm an ichthyologist now, I guess, but I study ray finned fish. They're cartilaginous fish, but they're still pretty cool. You could not pay me enough money to get into a shark diving cage, though. Like, one, I don't like being underwater. Two, that's just something I don't need to do. Not something I need to do in my life to be fulfilled. But, still beautiful creatures, and it's a shame that they're so persecuted. Here I am just kind of bullshitting some stuff in at the end. But, yeah, no. Like, shame that sharks are just so villainized and hunted, shark fin soup and all that. Oh, no, that's something I could do. I could get Blathers to tell me about this. And that's how I'll end it. There's a reason Blathers is my, like, avatar for... Oh, just opened up app. There's a reason that Blathers is my avatar for my Switch profile, because I feel a kinship with him blathering on about stuff that he's interested in and annoying other people. I'm exactly the same way. It's a good feature that you can get the Blathers talk a second time, or how many times you want. Just the picture of, like, the character holding out a great white shark aggressively towards Blathers. Tell me about this. Like a full-size great white shark. Thanks, Blathers. Yeah, let me know if you want me to do more of these series. Let me know what fish you want me to hunt. Or sea creature, or bug. Yeah. But, you know, thanks for all the support on the channel. I'm now up to like almost 25,000 views on it. It just really took off one day. Yeah. Alright, enough rambling. That's what I do. Thanks for watching. And hit that subscribe button. Leave a like if you liked the video. My life is a never-ending existential pain tornado. Radical.